Write the cube in the expanded form, 2p minus 5c whole cube. Now we need to see which identity should we apply over here. Doesn't this look very similar to a minus b whole cube, right? So let us recall what is the expansion of a minus b whole cube. Now we know the exponent is 3, so there are 4 terms, and since the sign is negative, the 4 terms will have signs in alternate order, plus, minus, negative, plus, minus. And the coefficients are 1, 3, 3, 1 respectively for each of the term. So we start with a cube, b raised to power 0, so that is 1, minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. So a goes in decreasing order of its exponents and b goes in increasing order of its exponents. Now over here we need the extension of 2p minus 5c whole cube. So that means a is 2p in this question and b is 5c. So a cube means the cube of 2p, and minus 3, a square is square of 2p and b is 5c. So we are just substituting the values over here. Plus 3 into 2p into 5c square minus 5c cube. So 2p cube is, the cube of 2 is 8 and cube of p is p cube. So it is 8p cube minus 3 into 2p square is 4p square into 5c plus 3 into 2p into 5c square is 25c square minus cube of 5 is 125. So this is minus 125c cube. So this becomes 8p cube minus 3 into 4 is 12. 12 into 5 is 60. So we first multiply the numerals. 3 into 4 is 12, 12 into 5 is 60. And then we have p square into c. So this is minus 60 p square c plus 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 25 is 150 plus 150 p c square minus 125 c cube. Now they are all unlike terms, so we cannot go further, and this is our final answer. Okay, let us move to next question. 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. We need to factorize it. So let us recall the identities that we have learned. We have 3 terms which are perfect squares over here, and then another 3 terms which are having pairs of xy, yz and xz. So this looks like the expansion of the identity a plus b plus c whole square, which was a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Since 4x square, it is the square of 2x, right? So let us just write the entire term beneath it. Now 4x square is square of 2x. That means a over here is 2x, right? A is 2x. And 9y square is the perfect square of 3y. So that means b here is 3y. Similarly, 16z square is square of 4z. So c is 4z accordingly. Okay, let's move on. Now, plus 2ab. So this should be plus 2 into a is 2x and b is 3y. Plus 2 into 2x into 3y. Let us check, is it 12xy? 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 3, 12. It is 12xy. But here we have a negative sign. We do not have any negative in the identity here, right? So let us check all the terms which are negative. We have only 2 terms which are negative here. Now, there is one variable which is negative, right? Either a or b or c. So we'll find the common variable. Here z is the common variable, which means that actually this 4z is in real negative 4z. Because the square of negative 4z will also give us 16z square. So c is actually minus 4z. So let us put c as negative 4z here. Now this is 2 BC plus 2B is 3Y and C is negative 4Z. 2 into 3 is 6, 6 into 4 is minus 24 YZ, the exact value. Similarly, this is plus 2AC. 2A is 2X and C is negative 4Z. So we got the expansion over here. Now, if we just factorize it, this is A plus B plus C whole square. So let us write that. A is 2X, B is 3Y, C is negative 4Z. A plus B plus C whole square. And this is our final answer. Let us look at one more question. Evaluate using suitable identity. It is asking us to find out the cube of 103. Now, interestingly, we can write 103 as 100 plus 3. And this is nothing but the cube of A plus B. If we consider A as 100 and B as 3. The expansion is A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus B cube. So let us write it. A cube, that is cube of 100, plus 3A, that is 100 square into 3, plus 300 into 3 square, plus B cube, that is the cube of 3. Cube of 100 is this value, 10 lakh, and then we have 3 into 3 is 9, and square of 100, that is 90,000. And then we have 2727. So we'll add it, and this is our final answer. Let us look at another factorized question. 8x cube plus 27y cube plus 36x square y and 54xy square. So interestingly, we have two cube terms over here. One term of x square y and another term of xy square. We just saw this expansion, the very last question. This looks like the expansion of a plus b whole cube. A cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square. But we need to find two cube terms first. So in these kind of questions, we first look at these cube terms. So let us look at two perfect cube terms. 8x cube is the cube of 2x. Right? And 27y cube is the cube of 3y. So A is 2x and B is 3y. Now we'll just substitute the values. So this is plus 3 A square, that is 2x square, and B is 3y. Similarly, plus 3 2x into 3y square. We got the expansion, so its factorized form is A plus B whole cube, that is 2x plus 3y whole cube. Okay. Now, this is another question of factorize, and we again have 8x cube, but then we have y cube and 27z cube and negative 18xyz. So, 3 cubic terms, okay, and then a negative term with it, which has xyz. Well, we also learned one such identity. If you just remember, we learned a mnemonic for it, right, as well. 3 cubes unite minus 3 times their bite. So this is the identity a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc, whose expansion was do the sum, then square, subtract pair by pair. A plus b plus c, a square plus b square plus c square, minus ab minus bc minus c. Now again, we need to find what is a over here, what is b. So 8x cube is the cube of 2x. Y cube is the cube of y. And 27z cube is the cube of 3z. And let's check if we do get minus 18xyz here. So minus 3 into 2x into y into 3z. 3 into 2 is 6. 6 into 3 is 18. So we do have 18xyz. So we have the right identity over here. Now let's just substitute the values. A, B, C. A is 2x, B is y, C is 3z. Square of 2x, then square of y, then square of 3z, then minus AB, minus 2x into y, minus y into 3z minus 3z into 2x. Let's solve it. So this is 2x plus y plus 3z. Square of 2x is 4x square plus y square plus 9z square minus 2xy minus 3yz minus 3 into 2 is 6. 6xz. And here we got our final answer. Okay, now we have, again we have 4 terms. 27p cube, we know that this is a perfect cube of 3p. So one cubic term and no other cube term. We have 1 upon 216, 9 upon 2p square and 1 upon 4p. Well, there are 4 terms and 1 cubic term. We know that in a cubic identity, we have only done 3 kinds of cubic identity. A plus b whole cube, a minus b whole cube and a cube, b cube, c cube minus 3abc. So this is definitely not the 4th one, right? But and since there is a negative, it should be a minus b whole cube. So we need to find the second cubic term. Does not make a perfect cube. This does not make a perfect cube. Let's look at this. 1 upon 216. 216 is actually the cube of 6. So this, we got 2 cubic terms. So this is actually the identity, the expansion of the identity a minus b whole cube. Now what is a? A is 3p, since a cube is 27p cube. So a is 3p. Now b is 1 upon 6 because cube of 1 upon 6 is minus, this is minus 1 upon 216. So that means b is 1 upon 6. Now let's just substitute the values. Minus 3a square b. So minus 3a is 3p, that is 3p square and 1 upon 6. So this will be minus 3 into 9p square into 1 upon 6. So we'll cancel 3 by 6, this is 2 and we get minus 9 by 2p square, which is exactly this value. So let's place it over here. We got this value with using the identity and plus 3ab square. So let's put the values. 3, a is 3p, b square is 1 upon 6 square. This is 3 into 3 is 9, square of 6 is 36. 9 by 36p, that is 1 by 4p. Well, this is a very correct expansion of the identity. So we just substitute the value of a and b. 3p minus 1 by 6 whole cube is the factorized form. Now this is a very, very interesting question. Because we are not able to judge very quickly what identity to use here. It says without actually calculating the cubes, find the value of minus 12 cube plus 8 cube plus 4 cube. Well, we only have one identity which have 3 cubic terms. But that identity also has a negative 3abc along with it. And its expansion is this. Now, how about if we just take a cube plus b cube plus c cube on the left hand side, take the entire value of right hand side and transpose this negative 3abc to other side such that it becomes positive 3abc. And let us now consider minus 12 as a. Okay, so let's put it over here, and b as 8 and c as 4. In that case, its expansion is this now. So let's substitute the values of a, b, c here. This is minus 12 plus 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Minus 12 plus 12, it is 0. So this entire term a, b, c is 0. So 0 into anything, right? This is one huge term. We are not even calculating it because 0 into anything, it will just result in 0. Then we have plus 3abc. So 0 into something, that will give us 0. We only are left with positive 3abc. Let's just put the values. A is minus 12, b is 8 and c is 4. Calculate it and we got the answer. So this tells us that whenever a plus b plus c is 0, a cube plus b cube plus c cube is actually just equal to 3abc. Let us write it as well. A cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc whenever a plus b plus c is 0. So we can directly use it in questions.